Made that last night. Now we're gonna make a rocket stove. So I didn't have enough square tube or rectangular tube, but I'm gonna try and make one here with some pipe, some pretty heavy stuff. But it's all I had in scrap pieces, so we're gonna go ahead and get cutting on these and get her welded together and see how it turns out. So yeah, I basically decided to do a rocket stove just because I've seen so many of them and it seems like everybody else is building them, so I thought it's got to be cool. I didn't have any patterns or anything like that or any measurements. I just kind of went by eye and what I thought would work based on what I saw others done. And you'll see here that, because of the material I had, these were some cutoffs from other job. It left some gaps, but it actually ended up working out pretty good because I was able to fill those gaps with weld to prevent any additional air from getting into the ash box here. And then basically the piece of pipe that I cut off is the back of the ash pipe. And you'll see after I get done welding some of this here, you'll end up seeing that I ended up using the pieces of bed frame. Two of those butted together actually fit perfect inside of that box channel and made a really, really nice ash pan. So you'll see that coming up here shortly. I probably made the ash pan a little bigger than I needed to. It actually runs almost the entire length of the bottom leg of this thing. But I figured if I get a couple burns out of it, it'll have plenty of room for it to hold the ashes. And here you can see how well it fit. That actually worked out pretty well. And then I put in some bed frame angle. I actually cut some of them down to make a shelf to put in my fuel screen, which is just an old piece of wire fence. And I tapered it towards the back so that it would catch the fuel at the right angle, and tack that in place. You'll see here everything fit together pretty nice. So once I got the fuel leg welded in, I wanted to do a test burn just to see how this thing would go. And I was really pleased with the first burn. Within a few minutes, I had it up to 570 some degrees, and at some point had it up to 600, which was plenty hot enough to cook the paint off of the exhaust pipe, which saved me a lot of time because I didn't have to remove all that paint. And you'll see here in the next video, it really did. It cooked every bit of it off. So yeah, really happy with the way this thing turned out. And then you'll see here, I put a handle on the back, and then fabbing the top up. Here you'll see I use an old ring that I found from a cut off piece of pipe and some 1/4-inch rod. Made it removable so that I could put a griddle up there or whatever. And then here the fuel door with some chain links to make the hinges, and the same on the damper door. I think it's just maybe some R60 chain, just a couple links each to make the hinges. And there you can see the end of the ash pan. And then I just threw some square tube legs on it for now, just to get it up off the ground. But I think I'll probably be doing some modifications on it as I learn to use it. Make a griddle for it, maybe a grill top, and maybe change the legs around or something. But as of right now, I'm pretty happy with it, and hope you all enjoy.